Welcome back to the Tales of the Knights of the Old Republic. Today we will be exploring the Tomb of Tulak Hord in our special series of Sith educational episodes. So in we go. More mines. It seems like the ancient Sith had a solid understanding of mine technology. Actually, we can repair this droid very well. Yes, let's do it. Activate all its systems. And let's disable this mine before that stupid droid sets it off. There we go. Come on then, little patrol droid. On to adventure we go to kill more evil dark side goats. Tiger goats.
You asked for this! You asked for this!
I didn't think, well, they might have asked for it by their existence, I suppose.
How'd you like that?
We are pests in this,
How'd you like that? Let's go!
So cheerful HK is. Ah, and Shyrex. Is this going to be another one of those pest control episodes? I hope not.
How'd you like that?
I really expect more security from these Sith teams. I suppose so long as the pests can kill the intruders to the death, they really aren't pests, more like watchdogs. And no wonder all these pests, look at these holes in the wall. Anything can crawl through there, even me. Well, that's a dead end. Let's go to the other side. At least this place is not just one big long hallway again.
Now that must have
Uh-oh. I should have disabled it.
Now that
It's a nice, effective rifle HK is wielding. Fire grenades. Wonder if we'll need those later. Yeah, maybe a bit of healing is in order. This place really is falling apart. That's what you get if you don't send people in to kind of revitalize this stuff. Furpine eyebrows and a Mandalorian battle armor. That's impressive. I'm guessing this door is locked. Alright, terminal it is. System online, status pending, continue. Yes, alright, open that door. Oh, so this is an airlock, is it? Dear Lord, this system is slow! Please let me out, excellent. That's not good. HK, please kill whoever gassed us!
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough.
Shouldn't that also knock you out?
Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
I think he has actually installed a dancing virus into HK-47. How horrifying. Rhea Maven got aggressive at being taken out like this, so she threatened to kill the old man.
Oh, spiteful little thing, aren't you? Let's not forget, however, who has who at the disadvantage, shall we? No. Let's keep things on a more civilized note,
Well, here's a
shall we?
lot of dark side corruption going on.
Introductions are always the place to start, if I remember correctly. This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol.
Yes, the
hello,
lying
Mikol.
little weasel.
Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Nope. Well, we've been told about you. I suppose that's true. That you are a crazy old hermit and all that.
That's good. It's nice to still be the topic of discussion occasionally. Maybe there's a class on me. Maybe not. Anyhow, I'd like to
rather
propose that we
probably
move
not.
on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him. Didn't I, Miko? Yes,
Well,
yes, you're welcome. You
he's
see,
more awful than I
Miko
thought.
here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
But what if we told you that we were Darth Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
Why won't nobody believe me? Well, he is not, so I suppose that's the reason why he won't believe me.
Ah, what's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job.
And what if we pass your little
Why,
tests?
then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophy.
Oh boy,
Based on all I've learned
supposed to be
studying
exciting.
Tulaks too. It'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
I would not think so. Well, do your worst then. Rhea Maven was ready for the challenge.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education?
Yes.
I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him.
No, we don't like
Maybe
him.
you think he deserves to be murdered.
Yes,
Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
fair enough. Miko's a monster. He deserves to die.
No hesitation before the kill? Now that's what I like to hear. Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attack him together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you?
Nope, we can kill him ourselves.
Own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then,
If he had his
your
chance,
immediate
why is he
superior
still
amongst
alive?
the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
Well, dear watchers, if you are a proper and sane person, You will answer to do nothing since he's a fine leader and he's good for the Sith. But, well, since this man is obviously crazy, let's answer him what he wants to hear. We'll use the opportunity to kill him and take his position.
Correct! He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikkel, it's not so difficult.
That's quite the
Time
assumption
for your
you make
punishment.
about learning from that.
And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
That's a tricky one. How about yes? Normally it's good to honor your words because, well, if you honor your words, you get a reputation for being trustful. If you get the reputation for being trustful, it'll be all the more unexpected when you are treacherous. Learn from that, dear viewer, but this man is a lunatic and an idiot. So let's just take the reward and leave the weak fools to their fate.
Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say! We're not Jedi shepherds after all. Sadly, Mikkel, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to
There's
hurt.
not much ingenuity, you know.
Let's see. Ah, yes.
You are just an awful
You
person,
discover
so
an
we'll
aspect
just
of the
assume
Force
awful
that gives you
answers.
great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Well, normally you should share it, but keep it to yourself, obviously.
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well,
You
it's
really
sad
are
to
a
say, but
lunatic,
it's that
you.
time again, Mikkel. Well, look at that. Poor Mikkel has gone and died on us. And here I thought he was good for at least one more.
Well, good on him.
With young Mikkel dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That indeed would be a first.
Really?
I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my
It
word.
was not exactly
I'll just
hard,
give
do you know, you
a tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again.
psychopathic
soon.
freak.
That would be fun, no?
But I want to kill him! Stop! Let me kill him! No, don't run! You bastard! Come back here! I wanted to kill them all. Oh well, at least we got to loot and kill Mikkel.
Master? Affirmative. Successful entry.
And loot this whole little tomb. Fair count crystal, eh? Those are quite rare. A nice find. Wonder if these others also
Affirmative.
vaults also have crystals.
Successful entry.
Yes, this seems to be kind of a crystal vault that they have here. How nice.
Affirmative. Successful entry.
Find it. Color crystals. You maybe might like such a color change.
Affirmative. Successful entry.
Tulak Hord's mask. What is that like? Ria, have a look at it. Stealth and resistance to fire. It's not very useful. But I suppose it's worth something. And who knows, maybe if we corrupt Juhani to the dark side, it will be good for her. I really hate that crazy old man got away. Well, can't get them all. And so I suppose he'll die of some horrible, humiliating death. Like having a brain aneurysm while taking a bathroom break. It's a more common death amongst organics than you might want to think. So with that we have explored all the accessible tombs in the Valley of the Dark Lord. So we can return to the academy and see if we can claim some nice prestige from all of this. Well, Shardan and Uthar, how goes
what
it?
is this you bring me, Shardan?
It is none other than the sword of Ajunta Paul, Master.
Fool. All the trouble you went through for your deception, and you did not even make an effort to verify the sword's authenticity.
Master, what do you mean?
There is no place for fools amongst the Sith.
It's a fake,
Begone.
you idiot. Yeah! Ah! Well, that pretty much eliminates all our rival students then, doesn't it? We're pretty much the only student left. Even if we didn't get much prestige, I suppose we would make it through this year. Unless they want to pass no one. Which I suppose is possible. Let's chat with Yuthura Ban again. Maybe she has some more tips or interesting stories from her past.
I understand you managed to kill Lasho. Well done. She was devious, but I knew her trust could be turned against her.
Yes,
One
and
less
we were
opponent
just
is
way
an
stronger.
excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
How did you become a Sith then?
I would prefer not to discuss that.
Well, we'd really like to hear the tale. It'll be good teaching material for our dear watchers.
Why? There is no point. Have I asked you about your past?
Well, I just thought we could become friends and all.
You have odd notions for someone hoping to become a Sith. Let's see. After escaping from Slaheron, I was found by the Jedi. They took me in and
Odd
trained
notions
me,
would do
even
some
though I was a
good
bit
amongst
older than most
these
Padawans.
Sith. So yes, you became a Jedi. Or were trying to become a Jedi. Did you become a Jedi?
Not really, no. I never progressed beyond Padawan. I had discipline, but no peace. And after my treatment at the hands of the Hutts, there was little room in me for the ways of the Jedi. I wanted to use the Force to free the other slaves I knew, to fight for what I knew was right. The Jedi restrained me until I couldn't stand
Well, then
it
the Force
anymore.
would literally
They
free
claim the
them,
dark
wouldn't
side
it?
is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred are so deserved and right. Sometimes things change because of it.
But has there anything changed? Have those slaves been freed and the Hutts destroyed?
No, not yet. But my anger has not diminished, nor my desire to see change. The more time I spend with the Sith, the more I am certain that one day I will be able to fight as I must. I know this may sound strange, but only my compassion stands in my way now. Once that is gone, let the slavers beware.
Ooh, I like those words. Still, if you lose your compassion, will you still care about those slaves?
Yes, of course. I mean losing my compassion, as in holding back. But enough of that. I have talked about myself too much. Surely you are tired of it.
Not really. We enjoy this.
Come back soon, my friend.
Ah, we're becoming friends. That's cute. That's probably gonna end in bloodshed.
So you managed to kill Shardan, did you?
Well,
Good news
indirectly,
travels
yes.
quickly. Well done. He wouldn't have made a good Sith anyway. One less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
I guess not.
Come back.
I guess we've heard most of her tales. Let us go to Uthar and claim our prestige. Hello there, Uthar. I seem to notice that you have a lot less students these days.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I have actually dealt with those renegade students you asked about.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yep, they're all dead. They were fools.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I
How?
have matters to attend to.
All the others are dead. Who's going to be the victor unless except us? Well, we have found a Jedi holocron.
I had heard that such an artifact existed. Tell me, young one, did you acquire the device by yourself?
No.
So I see. And Lasho, does she yet live?
No.
Well done. You gained an artifact through trickery and eliminated an opponent at the same time. That is deserving of great prestige.
I
You
figured
have
you'd
impressed
like
me
that.
enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely.
Yes,
you
they're
have
dead.
but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the Tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
No car for HK, eh? Well, with that night's sleep, we will be heading out into the Tomb of Nagasado and discover the location of the star map and deal with all the treachery of the Sith. So, until then...